Been some interesting reports that have come to fruition and some interesting stories, and this is in regards to sonic weapons in Cuba and the usage of supposed sonic weapons being used in Cuba. Now, I've looked at the conditions, I've looked at the symptoms, and the usage of this type of weaponry, these sonic weapons, is very unlikely. It sounds just like direct energy weapons going ahead and being utilized. It's very concerning that no one within the United States is able to go ahead and make this type of conclusion. I mean, brain trauma, that's going to go ahead and be caused by literally the brain becoming overheated by a EMF weapon due to the brain absorbing high amounts of EMF internally and then going ahead and starting to increase in temperature, much like how a microwave oven works. And it's absolutely appalling that the United States has been unable to go ahead and make a conclusion on what has happened here. That's just some big mystery. With that being said, what happened in Cuba is someone happened to go ahead and post up outside in a remote location and literally target these diplomats with a direct energy weapon and assault these people, harm them. More than likely, this was reported to the United States government, in which what happened is efforts to try to further cover up these crimes and complicate the investigation came to fruition within the ensuing months. And what's appalling to me is that U.S. officials are still in argument, are still undecided on what exactly happened here. It's like just one big mystery. And it's as simple as someone just decided to go ahead and set up a HERF weapon, aim it at someone, and shoot them. It will go through walls. It will go ahead and be able to have a range of miles upon miles away. It's going to go ahead and have all of the symptoms that came forward, in regards to concussion like injury, things like hearing problems, and things like tinnitus. All these symptoms are in alignment with a microwave weapon or a direct energy weapon. And, what happened in Cuba is a historic moment that has failed to go ahead and be properly publicly discussed. I mean, direct energy weapons have been fired into embassies back in the 60s. It was found that Russians actually one time microwaved an embassy, and this caused cancer in a number of people. Potentially other aspects were uh, present as well, but I mean, it's nothing that's new. And it's baffling for me that my home country's intelligence is unable to go ahead and make this type of conclusion when it's as clear as day. I'm not too sure if it's a matter of bureaucratic argument, but the attacks in Cuba were direct energy weapons.